I'm not doing an intro.
Nah, fucking intro.
So to hell with all that. Okay. The title of this fucking stream is what it is, and it's the truth. It's Black Lives Matter, even if you don't think so. Because one thing people have to understand is apparently I'm black. That guy in the top corner up there, he happens to be black too.
Hey, you see my shirt? You see
Um,
my shirt? You
and,
see my
and my
shirt right
shirt
now, so
says this for a
yeah.
reason. I am one of these. Yeah,
Hmm.
see? Yep. I got two teenagers right down the hall. Matt, he classifies whatever way Matt wants to classify. We put we don't put him in the box anymore. Matt it's Matt. Okay. So I'm gonna start off by saying this. People who say they don't see color or color doesn't matter are part of the problem. Period. You have to acknowledge the differences so you can acknowledge the plight that people that don't look like you go through. Because Matt can tell you he used to live in South Carolina. If me and him walk down the street, well, those who know Matt will probably give him a harder time because he was a damn terrorist. But ordinarily, if me and Matt walk down the street side by side, I'm the one they come after, not Matt. And it's not because we're both tall. I'll give you one good guess on why. Have you figured it out yet? No? This is my burden. This is my fucking curse. Just being born and living in this goddamn country with this is a problem. But no one wants to discuss that. So when people talk about, oh, well, how did we get here? Well, should I take you back 400 some odd years? How do we get here? We were lied to. The original African people were lied to. People pretended to be pretended to be traders when actually they were in the slave trade game. So because the way the slave trade worked in Africa was a slave in Africa still had rights. They still had privileges. They still could own land. They still could have families and do all that other stuff. Because a slave in the African region of that time were literally war chiefs that were captured from other tribes. There was no trade, there was no sale. It was warriors who still were respected but because they were from a different tribe. That's what the slave was. The slave was a domestic person. The same thing you would call a maid today, that's what a slave was back in Africa. We didn't sell our people. We were lied to. Our people were stolen from us. So if you wonder how we got here, you talking about go back to where we came from? You brought us here. But this didn't. Oh, shut the fuck up. Literally, shut the fuck up. Because I'm gonna take you back to how this country started, how this country declared freedom from Britain. There's this thing called the Boston Tea Party. You ever heard of it? Trey, you heard about that? We taught that in history class, right? Matt, you too?
I learned that in high school.
Yeah.
So when the white people do it, it's a revolution. It's great. We're declaring our freedom. But if the black people do it, it's a riot. It's looting.
Hey, bro, I don't want to interject, but you saw what happened with the whole coronavirus thing, and
Yeah. Yeah, you had all those white people marching up, and even they threatened to, to
Right,
kill
right.
the governor.
yeah,
Yes. The
yeah, but
governor in Kentucky had an effigy on his goddamn, the governor's mansion. They put an effigy of him in the yard of the mansion on fire because
yeah,
they made us stay home so we don't get sick.
or get a
Are you
haircut,
fucking
or
Yeah.
go to
stupid?
the or go to the nail salon, whatever.
And what did
it's a,
and what did
it's
you
a
hear?
it. It's an
They're just
inconvenience to
good
them,
people.
Yeah, just good
right?
people because
But
we
when,
want our
but when,
freedom.
but when we're trying to
Mhm,
show how we feel,
mhm,
we're called thugs,
mhm.
and to shoot on sight.
And that's another thing that gets to me. Thug is just another way of saying nigger. ER, not a, not not a
A hard
ER,
ER,
the
a hard
hard
ER.
ER. Oh, it's been discussed. It's been proven by a actual. It was a professor who did the study and proved it, and it was a was it a literary professor? I have to look it up. He was like from Harvard or something. Hard ER. Oh, they're just thugs. No, they're just niggers. Go ahead, and say it. Say it. Me personally. The reason why I don't have as much of a problem with Donald Trump as I do with people like Joe Biden is because at least with Trump, he's brazen with his. He puts it on the table. This is who I am. I'm a fucking racist. Deal with it. People talking about Biden and crime bill. Look it up. Who wrote that shit? You know the one that's been fucking us up since it was put in the law. Who wrote that?
It seems
Oh,
like
Joe Biden. Joe Biden wrote that. Oh my God.
it
Oh
seems
my. Oh
you know what with Joe Biden, it seems like they forgot that the crime that he
yeah,
signed way back in 1994. They seem to
yeah.
forget that.
My bad.
You know when
Thanks for the heads up.
Hillary Clinton went on her whole super predator rant and he
Mm-hmm.
signed that crime bill.
Mm-hmm.
And I y'all already know how I feel about the government. Two
Oh
wings,
man.
one bird. Two wings, one bird. We all getting screwed. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it don't
Yeah.
matter if 45 is the president or Biden's the president. We're all going to get screwed
It's
in the end.
yeah. Either way, we're getting
Either way,
picked over.
either
Yeah.
way, we're getting screwed. Yeah, we really
Uh,
are, and it sucks, because people like me and Dex and Mike and Matt, we all just trying to live our lives. We're just
yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
get, just be in our place
Yeah.
in society, and it's not happening right now. 2020 has dealt us.
Blow
I don't want. I
after
don't want. I
blow.
don't. I don't. I don't want to go into the Bible. I don't want to go into the Bible, but the way it's going right now, that's where it's going. It's like
Yeah.
2020 is like January, February,
Yeah.
March. It's always been something. So
Yeah.
Huh?
And I'm gonna say this, and I was laughed at when I said it. Coronavirus will be a footnote of this fucking year. I said that 2 weeks ago.
oh yeah,
Well, you look at
you know,
everything that's
but
happened. Just it's so much
you gotta look
shit.
at
Oh look, it seems like I was nigga in this bitch because
you gotta look at it like nobody's talking about the coronavirus right now.
that don't mean it went away.
I'm not saying it went away, but I'm just saying nobody's
You're
talking
right,
about it.
and that's the sad part.
And
It ain't going nowhere.
this is where you need to not listen to the media because the media will tell you what to feel.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
right now, with
Right.
everything's going on, the media has been flooded with this whole George Floyd thing, which is rightfully so.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody's talking about the corona right now.
Right.
Nobody.
And that's the sad part because no one is talking about it. People are going to act like it's gone. So when it comes
Yeah,
back, is what happened?
yeah.
Oh, well, what happened? I don't know. There's 100,000 dead. There's plenty of healthcare professionals sick and dying daily. They can't get the equipment they need, so on and so forth. And how do I know? Oh, my fiance just happens to work in the medical field. I hear this shit all day, every day. So there's that. But, go off. Right. Which takes us to our next point. We're hearing about the George Floyd thing, which I got something to show. You want to know why people are hearing about the George Floyd thing? Because of this. That's why the George Floyd thing set everything off. All of those are victims. And those are just the ones in recent times that were either caught on camera in some cases live streamed. Oh, but black people commit more crimes than white people. Blah blah. Yes,
That's
that
bullshit.
okay, yeah,
That's
okay.
bullshit. That's totally bullshit.
It,
Because
in most cases, it is bullshit. But
it is
here's one
bullshit.
thing.
This is
Here's
why.
one thing that skews the numbers, and people keep forgetting about. White people make up 76% of the population of America. 13% is black people. The other 1% is the other races combined. 13% of the people here, but we have over 46% of the deaths at the police hands.
Yeah.
So
Also,
make those numbers make sense.
Yeah.
black
Go ahead.
crimes
Go ahead,
are
Matt.
disproportionately reported on too. Like crime is, you hear that in every single newscast. Black on black crime, or this black person robbed this. You rarely hear about the white one. They don't report the white ones.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I saw another chart to where it said others and unknown. Guess what those others and unknown are? Those are the black people that were killed that y'all swept under the rug, that you made disappear. Oh, well, we don't know what happened to him. Well, he was alive when we got on the scene, but he apparently didn't
Somehow,
make it.
yeah.
Just like there are multiple people from the protests from the last couple of days that have gone missing after being taken into police custody, yet no one knows where the fuck they are. We literally just seen them on camera a few hours ago. Where are they? Where are they? You're wondering why people of color are mad at the police, yet you have the New York Police Department driving their vehicles into people, riding their horses on two people. You have a police officer. I literally watched a video of a police officer grab a black man's mask, pull it down just to spray him in the face. And you know what he was doing? Sitting down. But you wonder why we're mad. Oh, don't protest this way. Don't protest that way. Well, let's think. All those people who died, we protested. We protested peacefully. And you know what happened? We were told, oh, it's not that bad. Oh, just ignore it. Don't worry about it. No. No. It didn't go away. And if anybody wants to know why Minneapolis is so pissed off, look up Philando Castile. That happened on their watch too. Derek Chauvin, 18 complaints. That happened on their watch. They're fucking tired, people. And it doesn't get worse because it seems like you only listen to us when we start destroying shit. You attack a caged animal for so long, that motherfucker's gonna fight back. And guess what? When words don't work, fire does. Learned that in the military. It's sad that it works and it's still applicable in everyday life. I don't even know how many years it's been since Dr. King had his "I Have a Dream" speech. Ain't it been all damn near 60?
At least.
You know the funny thing about it is, everybody talks about Martin Luther King and his nonviolent protest, but the post that I read speaks true. They was like, yeah, you talk about how Martin Luther King didn't violently protest, and you still killed him.
Yeah.
So it don't,
Yeah.
you know what? It doesn't matter if we do it violently or non-violently.
You're
The
gonna kill
people
us
out
anyway.
there,
Yeah.
the Mayo
The result
sapiens
is the
out,
same.
it's the same. The Mayo sapiens out there just want us to shut up and not say nothing and just be happy that we're here, and that's
Right.
bullshit.
Because last time it happened, let's see, last time the NBA had a protest and we were told to shut up and dribble.
Or look at Colin.
Colin Kaepernick, yeah, Colin Kaepernick.
Took a knee for this fucking reason right here. And what happened?
He lost his job.
He lost his job and they won't hire him back.
And he got blackballed.
I've heard so much about his stats and how he's bad. Have you seen some of the other starting quarterbacks in the NFL?
It was plain and simple.
Leaps and bounds better, but you know.
Plain and simple, they
Don't
thought it was bad for business to have him there.
somebody give that man a prize because that motherfucker is preaching. Hey, I'm gonna pass you a collection plate. We'll find a way to get it up to Canada for you. But we're just supposed to take it, right? We've been taking it for 400 plus years. We're just supposed to take it. The looting, the pillaging, the rioting, the violence. We learned from you. White people have looted, they have
400
violated,
years.
and
400 years.
they have stolen since the beginning of this country. You looted us from Africa. You looted this land from the natives. You rioted against Britain to get your freedom. But you're mad at us for doing the same thing to you that you've done to us for over 400 years. We're supposed to be happy that we're not a slave anymore. You do realize that me and Dre are veterans, and I had to get into this argument. Well, Colin was disrespecting the flag and the anthem, and shut the fuck up.
Dog, bruh. You realize, look, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. If y'all listening right now, do you realize the war that me and Dex went through when we said that? Because I had a lot of people on my timeline that were upset when I said I wasn't offended by Colin Kaepernick kneeling because I'm a veteran,
I was
and I
proud.
said, and I said, and I
Yeah, I
said
was
that,
proud.
and I said that Colin Kaepernick didn't offend me, and it was oh he disrespected the military. Oh how you gonna side with him? I like, dude. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. When I went through the MEPS, Dex, let's ride on this one real quick.
Yeah, I
Let's
remember.
ride on this one. Let's
Hmm.
ride on this one. When we went to that MEP station and we passed the physicals and all the shots and got everything set it, we go into that little room, that dark corner room with all the flags, and you got that commander sitting there, and you sitting there, and you got your hand raised saying, "I will support and defend the Constitution of the United
Constitution of the
States
United States of America,
against
from
all
all
terrorists, foreign and
from
domestic."
not the flag,
Not the
not the flag,
flag,
the
not the flag at
Constitution.
all. The Constitution that was written way before all of us was born, that
Hmm.
we have to abide by. It
Yep.
did. It never said. I never had to put my hand up and say, "I'm gonna defend the flag and the national anthem. I'm gonna defend that. I'm going to defend that." It
Yep.
never said that. It said, "I'm gonna defend the Constitution of the people that we are all living in right now. We're all living it."
Yep.
So when people say, "Oh, he's disrespecting the flag and stuff," no, he's not. He's
Hmm.
doing what me and you and a lot of other people that are
So
listening
many
right
other.
now
Hmm.
that put the uniform on and said, "This we're going to defend."
Yeah.
I
But
served. I served under Bush Junior. Okay, I served under Bush,
hmm.
and I know I didn't agree with what all the stuff he said. But guess what? When I put that uniform on and I go to work, I have to defend what he says because that's my job.
Mm.
That's my job. I don't have
They
to
ain't
agree with
listening.
what he. I don't have to agree with what
They
he
ain't listening.
said, but I defend my job.
They ain't listening. They ain't listening at all.
But that's why even if I was serving under 45, as much as I feel he's a comedian in the White House, guess what I have to do when I go to the ship? If I was still active duty, I still got to defend what he said. Why? Because that's my job. Now, now that I'm a civilian now and I'm a veteran, I can say what I feel because I don't have that that thing hanging over me
Mm.
to say that. But at the same time, we all have the right to live how we live because there are laws and there's the constitution in place to do that. And if the police or the government doesn't uphold that, this is where we at now. This is why where we are now because Dex, me, Matt, even though you're white, you're still black.
Mm,
Mike,
true, true.
Maggie,
He's telling the truth.
Nicole, Kimberly, all of us.
Oh shit, he using full government names today. Okay.
All I'm saying is the fact of the matter is that we have a right to live how we live
Yeah.
because we wasn't brought here on our own free will. We wasn't. We was chilling. What Martin Lawrence say on if you haven't seen You So Crazy About Martin, I'm about to use a reference from that. We was chilling in Africa and the women had their titties out chilling. We was chilling. We was chilling. And then the white folks came over and was like, hey, we got a better opportunity for you over in this country. Just jump on the boat. I'm not saying that it was like it's not how they said it, but it was kind of. I'm just trying to be G-rated here, but we know what they said. All I'm saying is that, and somebody said it plenty of times. Black folks, people should be mad at black folks burning down a country that we built for free.
Nope.
That's big facts. That's big facts. So all I'm saying is the fact of the matter is the people out there that's talking about how oh this is an inconvenience and they should have protested another way. Cap did. He
Eh,
protested a whole different way.
yeah.
And y'all were
Cap.
mad about
Cap.
that. And
Yep.
y'all was mad about that. So
Mm,
I think the only reason why people are mad about this that don't look like us is because they just want to shut up and just be like happy to be here. That's it.
Ignorance
Go
is
ahead, Dex.
bliss.
Yeah,
I'm.
it
I'm.
really is.
I'm just rocking with you. I mean, what you said is right. I mean, we kneel. We're told that's wrong. We 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 do a peaceful march. The police come and try to militarize the thing. We're told that's wrong.
And yet you have the right to peacefully assemble.
Yeah. We speak our mind on in the media or on social media or using a platform, and we're told we're race baiting. We're told that's wrong.
Yeah.
So when we get tired of trying to be peaceful and fucking make you listen, we're told that's wrong.
It's like I said on a post earlier on Facebook. I said, you know, when your enemy refuses to be civil, you have no choice to pull back.
Oh, hey, Dre, we now have a statewide curfew at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
for a whole week. Thanks, Jake Paul. I appreciate
Well,
you.
I
I'll be
mean, no.
glad to
Well,
fucking tank your YouTube channel
well,
for that.
your former state has one too. Uh, as
Yeah,
much
I
as
know Atlanta has one. I
yeah,
know Atlanta has one.
Keisha Bottoms put the law down, and I'm just gonna say this: much respect to Keisha Bottoms because I know being a black woman in that position of authority, she could have did a whole lot of things to be, but the way she's handling it right now, you gotta give respect to her. You really do.
Hmm.
You really do.
Hmm. Yep.
So
I yeah. I mean, Mama Keisha is something, but I mean, I get what she's saying, and she's doing what she got to do to protect the city. But I'm not gonna say I don't understand. I'm not gonna.
but we all understand what's going on. All of us
Yep.
understand.
Yep.
But when you're
Because
in that
because
position, when you're in that position of power, you gotta take the good with it. Cause I'm pretty sure she was like, "Hey, fuck shit up," but at the same time, she's in this power. She was like, "Hey, don't tear
yep.
my city up too much."
Right. Because y'all know me very well. You know that I really do identify with the Joker and Bane. Those are two personalities that are truly me, and violent kin when somebody you know encroaches on my family. The Joker and me has been smiling the last couple of days
Mhm.
because we're fed the fuck up. We are tired. We tried Malcolm. We tried Malcolm. We tried Malcolm. We tried Malcolm. But Malcolm said it himself. A riot is the language of the unheard. If you don't
Oh, that was
listen
a
to us,
that wasn't Malcolm. That was Martin. Malcolm was like
yeah,
by any
Martin, yeah,
means
yeah, yeah,
necessary.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Malcolm
That
was
was
like
Martin. My,
by
my bad, my bad. I'm mixing my people up, but
you
still.
good, but because
But
Malcolm
Martin,
said,
we tried Martin. We tried to be peaceful. You didn't listen.
but you
We,
gotta do Malcolm.
we
What Malcolm say? What Malcolm say? By any
any means
means
necessary.
necessary.
Oh, hold on. Let's see. We tried Martin. We tried Martin Luther King Jr. and his peaceful ways for this long. And I got a list of people. We got a Sean Reed, who was 21-year-old military veteran that was killed. We got a Alton Sterling, who was killed. Philando Castile, a Walter Scott, a Laquan McDaniel, a Michael Brown, a Eric Garner. Oh, look, there's more on the list. Natasha McDade was just killed at a riot the
Oh,
other
and
day.
bro, don't forget about the guy that got killed a couple days ago here in Phoenix
Yeah.
for
And you know
sleeping
what he
in his car.
you
For
know what he
sleeping in
did?
his car.
Sleeping in his
For
Never
car.
heard
sleeping
about
in his
that one.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was sleeping in
That,
his
that that's
car,
That's
why
and
that's why Phoenix was on fire. They are pissed. This man was literally sleeping in this car. And what did the police do? Shot him.
they killed him. Cause I'm gonna tell you right there, this is what happened. If you got somebody banging on your door or banging on your window of your car, and you're sleeping, you're not violating anything. You're just chilling. It's because I do it all the time. I get tired. I pull over to the road. Pull off to the road. I go to sleep. Take a nap. About 45 minutes. I'm good. Then I get up. This dude was just chilling on the side of the road, and he went to sleep. And DPS thought it was a broken down vehicle, and they pulled up and they noticed that the guy was in his truck sleeping, and they banged on the window with the gun, the gun into the window. Now, I'm not saying I'm the highest weed in the dispensary, but if somebody's banging on your door with the gun, what are you gonna do?
freak
Hmm.
the fuck out.
I'm gonna be. Let's see.
I'm
Do
gonna
you
do the
want
same
you
thing.
want
I'm gonna do the
civilian?
same.
You want civilian me, or do you want military me? Because civilian me is gonna be like kind of
Well, I'm gonna tell
defensive,
you like
and
this:
military me is gonna be ready to
if
go.
it was me, if it was me personally, yeah, I'll be reading about my obituary on Facebook because I
Yeah,
would have did the same thing he did.
yeah,
You're not
same.
gonna bang on my door with a gun and then expect me to. I'll be, oh my bad. I'm gonna react like he did.
Which leads us to another situation. We can talk about Brianna. They
And
literally served.
and
They served a no knock warrant to the wrong fucking house, and her boyfriend, who legally has a gun, you kicked in my door. Guess what? I'm gonna protect my house, and then you shot her 12 times.
And the funny thing
12
about it is, they tried to charge the boyfriend with attempted murder.
of a police
Yeah, I
officer.
saw
Yep,
that.
They
yep.
tried to charge him with attempted
And,
murder. It got
and
the
a
charges
judge.
got dropped and it got
Mhm,
dismissed. But at the same time, this lets you know how
mhm.
The fact that they
afraid
even
they are.
tried.
This just lets you know how afraid they are of people that look like me, Dex, and even though Matt,
And Matt,
this
shit,
guy
they,
look,
they're
yeah, it
afraid of
looks
Matt.
like
You know why they're
they're
afraid of
afraid
Matt?
of Matt.
Because they're afraid of Matt because Matt looks like them, but he understands our struggle and he's willing to fight with us. And Matt is not the smallest of person. So if Matt gets pissed off, well, if his body wants to cooperate, he could actually break you. If his body cooperates. Matt's got some of the same issues I got. I'll be like, yeah, I got it. My back be like, no, you don't. You know what? You're right.
Yeah,
I'm laying down
but
right
even
now.
if my
Listen
back
to
goes out, I'll take you out before I stop.
yeah. We did read the same book. Yeah. But I mean, I'm defending my home. I'm defending my girlfriend. You served a no knock warrant in the wrong house. You shot at us first. I'm the one in trouble. But we're the problem. Because that sounds like a police problem to me. Then we can go back up to Minneapolis. We're talking about George Floyd and how more video has come out to where they were whooping his ass in the car before they drug him out the car to finish killing him. First of all, what did you even cuff George Floyd for? Was it a Because I've heard a bad check. I've heard a fake 20. I've heard he was drunk. Which one was it?
Oh, I've also heard he was high on crack.
Yeah, I've heard a lot. I've heard a lot.
Still no excuse for him to be killed like the way he was. Still no
Yeah,
excuse. Because if Dylan Roof can go into a church and kill 9 people and get Burger King, and this guy in Connecticut that killed 2 people and they give him water,
yeah.
that's no excuse. It's not. It's
Oh,
not.
Oh, but
oh,
It,
they were mentally disturbed.
oh no, we're not gonna talk about the. I've seen a white person with a knife who had just killed like 3 people, naked, by the way, chased the
hey,
police
let's
officer, and they took
matter of
him.
fact, let's talk about the woman in Target in a wheelchair trying to defend people from robbing Target and stabbing folks with a knife.
And
And
stealing
then
shit.
and,
Yeah.
and then and then and then when people, a black
What,
dude
what
hit
was
her
her
with the
name?
fire extinguisher. I don't know what her name was,
They called her
but
Jennifer. She was
it's
That's
like,
just the
funny. Just
it's just the balance. It's just like, and people were mad about it. It was like, oh, he shouldn't have did that. She was in the wheelchair. She was
oh
stabbing
no,
folks
no.
though.
He's
yeah, fuck
totally should have
Jennifer.
done that. That's funny as shit. To smack her with
Yeah,
a fire extinguisher, that's funny as shit.
yeah. I was like, so you telling me that you're upset because they attacked a woman in a wheelchair, but you forgot the fact that she was stabbing folks from going
Oh
into
no, she got
a
what she deserved.
exactly. And then people are always talking about how Target, oh, they shouldn't have did that. Do you understand how much money Target make
It,
last
we,
year?
Well, the
we,
CEO of Target even came out and said he supports the people rioting and he can rebuild the store. He doesn't care about that.
That man
and
made that man made $80 billion. He made
oh,
$80 billion.
hold on a minute. TD
I'm
Ameritrade.
sure.
Can
I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure he's not worried about one store
Oh no,
in this
that's not.
country. He's not.
no, hold on. Let me see. TD Ameritrade. You got me. Hold on. Let's see what their actual market value is right now, because you know my brother got me back into the stock market. Yeah, y'all can thank him for this.
Hey man,
Mm,
look, a lot of these companies I invested in, they, you know what I'm
Target
saying? So,
Corporation. Oh, I'm sorry. Target is trading right. Well, tomorrow morning when they open in a few hours, their stock one one share of
oh,
stock is
hey, look, hey, look,
1
hey,
cent
Dex,
right now.
even Kim said it. She could walk, so she was lying. That's why I don't care
Mhm.
about that because
Yeah.
she could walk.
Oh, yeah, yeah. They sprayed Jennifer with that fucking fire hose. So goddamn, man, that shit was. Oh, and stop saying all black. It's the black people doing most of the looting because the footage have determined that that was a lie. Yeah,
Yeah, and how
more
many?
shit.
Mostly the
Lie.
white people who are starting the smashing of the windows and stuff.
Oh,
And a
and
lot of people from other states are coming to into other the cities to cause trouble, not to actually help the cause.
yeah, I told y'all I have still have military connections. One of my friends was the MOS that I cannot say publicly because it can get a lot of people in trouble. He contacted me yesterday and told me that most of the people starting the fires, doing the looting, and inciting the things are a lot of the government agents who are paid to cause trouble. Because if they cause the trouble, it redirects and hijacks the message once again. Kind of
Mhm.
like what Trump did to Kaepernick.
Hmm.
You change the narrative.
Well,
Hmm.
you know what? They don't, like I said before. What I say, people, the Mayo sapiens, they're only content when we're not saying anything and just complying to their rules.
They would love a lot of them would love for us to just go back to being their slaves and their I'm sorry, hold on, let me see if I still remember my constitutional rights. 3/5 of a human, mind you. We just got recognized as a full human in the 1900s. Yeah, let that sink in. This country technically started in 1776. You didn't recognize a black man as a full human until the 1900s.
You know how long it took for them to recognize black folks voting? What, like
I don't know.
1969, 1970?
Better yet, Dre, Matt, what was the Civil War about? What did it start for? Don't worry, I'll wait.
The right to this country? I mean,
No, not at all. The Civil War was between the North and the South because the South was adamantly against giving up giving up slavery. Period. They said they'll concede before they give up the right to own slaves.
and you know the funny thing about it is, me and you are from one of those southern states, and we claim it so hard and so much. But it was one of the ones where we we know it's backwards as hell.
Yep.
I say it all the time. As much as I love the state of Georgia, it's backwards sometimes.
Yeah.
Hmm. No, I can tell you when I came from Canada to South Carolina, there was definitely a culture shock. Like,
Matt,
I was not used to that
that reminds me,
outward
Matt. I
racism.
apologize. I owe you some grits, Matt. My bad. I should have sent those to you. Uh, I when I go back to Walmart later because I have to go replace the chicken that I bought because apparently the bag was bad. I'll buy you a case of grits and send it to you.
Deal.
Or you can just come visit and I can have Kim make you some grits of any type you want. We can red eye gravy, we can cheese, butter, salt and pepper, however you like it. I don't give a shit. Because Drake can vouch for you. We eat some of this bitch over here. Anyway,
I'd have to say all of the above.
smart man. I like him. Dre, where you get him? I like him. He's smart. Um, as a business owner, I want to discuss some things real quick. Everyone's talking about looting and this and that and the other, and these businesses. There's this thing called insurance. You ever heard of it? Oh, you mean a thing that pays for stuff in case something happens? Kind of like the insurance on your car. Yeah, business have insurance too. Yeah, they are covered in case of things that are out of their control and not and it's not a disaster or a act of God, as they say. Acts of God is lightning strikes and things of that nature. Because insurance companies found loopholes to where, oh yeah, sure, business was struck by lightning. That's an act of God. We're not covering that. Yeah, they have coverage for that. So most, if not all of those people, be able to get their stuff back. But I tell you what, you also worry about these businesses. I can burn that business down to the ground right now. Tell me which one's coming back first, that business or that life that the police just took. Does it make sense now? Maybe just a little bit. The people that don't look like this, and even the ones that do look like this but have a whole lot of money, they don't give a fuck about your life. They don't give a fuck about my life. You know what they care about? Their bottom line. They care about their money. They care about their assets and their property. They don't give a shit about my life. There was a goddamn Asian business owner in Texas who literally stabbed that man with a katana because he was protecting his business. He got the dog shit stomped out of him. But or do you want to go up into Salt Lake City, Utah, where a man got out of his car, screamed "All lives matter," pulled out a bow and arrow, and started shooting at the crowd? You know what happened? He got his
They
ass
stomped
whooped.
the shit out of him. Yeah.
He got his ass whooped. And his car was flipped and set on fire. And you know what the police did? They sat back and watched. You know why? Because he instigated the shit. There are police officers around this country that are literally putting down their weapons, they're putting down their shields and marching with the people they swore to protect. Why? Because I've always said there are still good cops everywhere. But
Hmm.
it's just like fruit where one bad one spoils the bunch. Same thing. But at this point, we're making you understand that we just don't accept it anymore. We don't care. If there's a mafia mentality, there's a mob mentality in your precinct, then do something about it. If you need help, then ask for help from the people you're sworn to protect. We'll help you. Ask the third precinct in Minneapolis, Minnesota, what happens when we get fucking tired. It's gone, huh? Oh my. Fucking idiots. But they're looting. Oh, I don't give a fuck about them looting. I don't. I don't. I'm a black man who put on a uniform to the actual biggest gang in the world is the United States government, is the United States military. I had a paid membership. Do you know what happens when most of those people who are in the United States military get out of the military? They go be cops because that's about the only job that'll hire them.
You know what? And then it's not even that. It's just the fact of the matter is the kids that got picked on in high school, they grow up to be cops, and you see it now.
Mm-hmm. 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 Because they're so angry, they're already halfway down the road.
They got picked on a lot, so yeah.
Yeah, they're already there. Yeah. We fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying? As long as I get home, that's all that matters. Well, then you're already in the police state. They already love you
Mm-hmm.
because a peaceful protest. All of the protests across the country started out peaceful until either the police got there or the agents of chaos started doing dumb shit. And tell me why in the fuck do police precincts need ATVs? Not the kind that you're thinking
You
about.
know what? For the same,
I'm talking about a military ATV. Why do you need one of those?
for the
For
same reason why you think they need Humvees.
Yeah.
man, I don't know. I only saw a tour duty. I only know what a Humvee is for. Oh, we're not in Afghanistan. Goddamn.
Yeah. Why do they have armored vehicles to, police people?
Right. Like it's
It's a
just that
military state.
Yeah.
it's like somebody said before, the police are there to police the less than 1%.
I'm gonna show y'all something that one of my best friends just said that puts it all in perspective.
It's all politics. It's politics. You realize that Saddam Hussein and Osama bin Laden got more respect than people that look like me and you, Dex?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because if a black man and a white man do the same crime,
It don't even have to be a white man. It'll just be somebody that has some kind of
Mhm.
notoriety.
Yep. Because
Like
if they do
and we
something,
talking about, and you know what? That's a whole nother subject with Saddam Hussein or Osama bin Laden. I got a whole nother subject for that because I still think
ooh
that's
boy,
bullshit. I
the
still think
memories.
that's bullshit.
Sorry.
But they found Saddam Hussein in a hole, but they didn't kill him. They took him
Mm-mm,
alive.
mm-mm. No,
So you're telling me that a man who gave, and Dex, I'm about to piss you off, so I'm gonna let you rant for a little bit. You let a guy get killed over a phony $20 bill.
no. Yeah, Mike asked me to acknowledge someone. Raymond, we thank you for watching. If you got anything to say, you can put it in comments. If truly need be, I can open up the phone line so people can come in and tell their thoughts because this ain't just for us. So, but yeah, go ahead and go ahead and peel back that can of worms. But Dre, I'm gonna tell you one thing about Saddam Hussein, and I tell you why he got more respect than most of Americans did. It's because we trained his ass right there at Fort Benning,
I know.
Hall of
My
America.
dad told my dad told me. I
My
know.
mom trained him.
Yeah.
My mom was on the staff that trained him.
It's like I said, it's just like the U.S. As much as this country has been
Yeah,
great, so what? Been great, so what?
yeah.
They have a lot of skeletons in their closet.
And they'll kill us to make sure they stay in their closet.
What I say before? What I say before? The whites or the male sapiens want us just to shut up and be glad that we're here. That's why I said if I go, my sabbatical's in a week. So if I go up to Canada and chill out with Matt, and I
You might
feel
not come
like
back.
I
Shit, you
might not come back. I might not come. I might get it. I might me and Matt. I might tell Matt to go see some houses in Canada. So I might buy one in Canada, just chill up in Canada and not come back.
hey, can you like put a shed on your house or
Oh
or a
no, my house is gonna be
bedroom?
big. So my house is gonna be big. So I
Okay,
mean,
yeah. Because
yeah.
me and the girls might be coming. Yeah,
Well, all y'all coming, Kim too,
goddamn
cause
right.
she, cause
Oh,
she got to make the she got to make the taco lasagna, so she has to come.
the taco lasagna, huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah, cause if Matt come with the weed and we get hungry, we start smoking. He gonna have to have we gonna have to
Oh
have
hell
something to
yeah!
eat. We gonna have something to eat.
But I don't know because Nikki might want some more elotes because but ooh wee, I was scared for them. God damn.
You know what? And she lucky I don't eat elotes. So if ever y'all make elotes, she'll eat them all by herself because I don't have those. I don't eat those.
Oh no, she'll have to box with the kids because them kids love them goddamn elotes.
I like food. I'll be eating it.
Right. All I need is some taco lasagna up in Canada. We good. But yeah,
We
definitely
are
like
crazy. Mike,
you know,
don't call somebody
it,
greedy. Mike, shut up, Mike. You tell
even
me.
my homeboy was talking about moving out the country. It just lets you know how bad the U.S. got. It just lets you know how bad the U.S. got.
I agree with you, Madam Mentor. The U.S. government has a lot of skeletons in their closet.
9/11. 9/11 is a big skeleton.
Yeah, yeah. And see that's one thing I wanted to discuss too. Um, People keep talking about they want us to be peaceful. They want us to be uh, cordial and rational with our thinking. When rationality has never been the strong point of America. 9/11 happened, which we not gonna talk about if or if not we had played a part in our own destruction in 9/11. But what do we do?
As much as I served in the military and a proud veteran, you gotta go back to what Jadakiss said in
Mm,
his song, and I'm gonna listen to it when we get off the
mm,
air.
mm,
Why did Bush knock down them towers?
mm. He started a war. He wanted to start a war. Why? Because he wanted that goddamn money.
And that's what
But
45 is doing now. And that's and
what
that's
did he do? Right. But what
and
happened?
that's what
Oh,
45 is doing now.
they knock down, they do some shit, go up in Congress, spend some shit.
Or you know what? Or you know what? They send out a check to make sure everybody's happy.
Mm, mm, yeah. Because that stimulus,
Yeah. So now you can decide between rent and food.
yeah. Because
Or pay your or pay your rent or your electrical bill or your car note.
right, because that
Yeah.
stimulus check was just to sweep some shit under the rug. It was to try to silence you because
Just to set your ass up.
because things were already catching a groundswell before the stimulus check because a pandemic ran through America like it ain't had no goddamn breaks.
And
They
the
made
funny
home.
thing about it is nobody's talking about that right now.
They won't.
Nobody's talking about the COVID right now.
Nope.
Everybody's talking about what's happening with George Floyd, and rightfully so. But you know why? You know why it happened. The
Yep.
universe works in mysterious ways. It
Mm-hmm.
really does.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy. I'm happy that's happening because Matt, you hear me and Dex and Mike. We talk about, and you even said to yourself, if I gotta leave Canada to come get you guys, just let me know. I'll get in the station wagon with some beef jerky and some snacks. if you
Yeah,
come down here.
yeah. And the thing with the COVID is, I've seen that it's real. I survived it.
I I understand that, but at the
I
same
survived
time,
it intentionally. However, a
nobody's
lot of
talking about it
people,
right now.
right, right. See, me and Kevin, we survived it, but there's a
Yeah.
lot of people who cannot. So I understood why it was talked about, but because they were in a rush to open things, no, yeah, let me open things, and then oh yeah, so
Well, I'm glad they opened up a few things, so I gotta take my time off in a couple
I
weeks.
am too. I slick am as a business person. I understood why things need to be open, but that's neither here nor there. However, 2020 did something for me that I am glad that it did. I'm thankful for COVID because it started to expose more of the racists before anything else. Because oh my God, I've been inconvenienced one time and I don't know how to act. Bitch, you was told you can't get a haircut and you trying to kill people?
Hmm.
How about being in school and being told that you're wrong just because you look like me? And then come to find out you're the only one in class with the right fucking answer.
Hey Dex,
I
hey, I'm
went
gonna
back
let you
for
know
12
right. I'm
years.
gonna let you know right now. In Arizona, if you called out after curfew, it's a 6 month in jail and a possible $2,500 fine.
Sheesh. Doug Ducey ain't playing around up in this
Yeah, they ain't
motherfucker.
playing there.
Shit.
But Arizona's a red state, so that's only that's. But you know what? That's only applied to guys like people like that look like me and Dex.
And the sad thing is this might not be a red state for much longer because even they're tired.
We'll see. I've been here for about 8 years. We'll see.
Yeah, well, Georgia's a red state, so I survived there. I'll survive here. Yeah, shit.
True.
Fuck it. But yeah, I mean, this is our life, and people don't understand that. Why are you so black? Why are you so angry, black man? That's because since birth, I've been doomed. It's been said in songs many a time, and no one understood why we said it. They thought it was just a catchy tune. It's not. As black people, we innately do not expect to survive past the age of 25. Not black men.
Shoot, 25. What you talking about? I'm about to be 40 in a couple months.
Yeah, I know, and we consider ourselves blessed to get this far. But most of us did not think we were gonna make it past 25. Hell, I didn't make think I was gonna make it past 22. Be completely honest with your crazy ass, because I was doing some dumb shit.
Hey man,
And
where
I
we
had to do what
from?
I had to do to
But where we from? Where we from though?
survive. Georgia.
Wait. Let's let everybody know out there that Atlanta's not the only city in Georgia. Where we from, Dex?
Columbus.
We just as bad as Atlanta. That's
Worse.
why I had to get the fuck up. That's why I had to get the fuck up out of Columbus.
Columbus is actually worse than Atlanta.
And I love Columbus.
Why? Because we have our brethren killing each other, which and that's another thing I hate. What about the black on black crime? We discuss it all the
You
time.
know what? There is no
We're trying
such
to
thing as
address.
black on black. There is no such thing as black on black crime. There's not because
Yeah.
somebody explained it to me a long time ago when I was on that. I was guilty of being on that black on black crimes thing because I was like, well, why are y'all worried about everything going on here and we kill each other every day? My homeboy was like, look, I know you, Dex. You
Mm-hmm.
know me. We
Mm-hmm.
got problems. You kill me, you go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
Police officer kills you. He goes on leave, gets paid, and then he goes get another job.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference. When police are not being held accountable for killing people like us for just stealing a chain out of the apartment or stealing
Right.
something, petty crimes. Like I said before, De La Roof killed 9 people.
In a church. in a
In a
place
church.
safe for us, in a
In a
goddamn
church.
church.
Exactly. The guy in Orlando, he went to a club with people. You know me, I go to a club every now and then. He went to kill
Yeah,
50 folks and was taken in custody.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
Eric Gardner was selling cigarettes on the street and got choked out.
I know black people who've been selling cigarettes all their life. I was thinking about buying some cigarettes and sending them motherfuckers to Georgia so they can get sold.
Shit, if that was a bad thing, do you know how many natives would be in jail?
All of them.
Yeah.
Mm, mm, mm. Ooh,
Okay, all
ooh,
right, we got a question here to you guys. We gonna share it here.
mm.
Do you think there's a chance that the officer charged will be found not guilty? Absolutely,
Yeah.
Oh
because
yeah.
we
Um.
seen it before. We seen it
Um.
before.
Even when you think it's a
Uh,
closed case, like if you think it's like a stone cold shut case, they will find a way to find him not guilty.
Yeah.
and
And if they do find him, they'll find a way to get him the least amount of.
Yeah.
you gotta look at it like this. You gotta look at it like this. Look what happened with when the cop that killed Michael Brown, Philando Castile. Philando Castile got killed, and he was doing everything right. What happened to
Zimmerman.
that cop?
Absolutely. Absolutely. All he
Oh
did
yeah,
was.
all the gangsters that because I lived in Jacksonville. All them gangsters down there in Florida, y'all ain't shit because y'all let Zimmerman walk freely. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all not. All that gangster shit y'all talking about down there in Jacksonville, because I lived there and y'all talking all that shit. Y'all let that man walk freely, and y'all know what he did, and he's still walking freely. I don't want to hear no shit about I'm a real dude, I'm a real all this and shit. Y'all let the one dude that killed a black teenager walk free. I don't want to hear shit from Jacksonville.
Ugh. Speaking of which, I have my own problems with Jacksonville. Remember that Madden tournament that was shot up?
I don't want to hear shit from Jacksonville. I don't want to hear shit from Duval County right now.
Yeah. Do you know what happened with that one? Because the shooter was white. He was taken to jail. Yet two of my best friends that I used to stay up many a night labbing with on Madden are dead.
Yeah, they hit home for you. I know that was a big deal for you.
Do you know it took almost 6 months for me to even turn Madden back on?
Yeah.
I cried for 3 goddamn days. That's why we're fucking tired. Because we are policed different. Because if that shooter was black, he'd be dead in the street.
He wouldn't even make it out the street. They would have got him as soon as he walked into the tournament.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But because he was white, he wasn't patted down. They didn't check him for shit. Able to do what he wants to do. But the black people, we get patted down. We get metal detected. All that fun shit. That's why we're tired. Because there's a disparity. You treat them like this. You treat us like this. Until you can put us up there with them, you gonna have to deal with this monster you created. No, I don't encourage chaos. No, I don't really want them to have to do things illegally. But it seems this is the only way you listen. 36 years I've been alive. And for 36 years, I've either been witnessing or hearing stories of our struggle and how shit ain't changed yet. Will Smith said it best. Racism ain't gotten worse.
They filming it.
It's just being videotaped now. I have listened to stories growing up of my grandmother and my grandfather telling me how they were beaten trying to go get something to eat. How they had to get their food and go to the bathroom in different parts of the building. If they wanted to drink water, they had to drink out of a different fountain. that somebody may have peed in just to be funny, because fuck them niggers. Never thought about none of that, did you? That's why we're tired. That's why we're tired.
Super tired. I just want to go to work and come home.
I'm so tired.
Look.
I don't even remember his name anymore.
I just want to go home, go to work and go home. And when I travel, I don't want to be looked at funny. You know how many looks I got wearing this shirt today? I got so many looks wearing this shirt today.
I got looked at funny in Walmart for having this on. So apparently, it's a crime to be a black father. Oh, did y'all not think these motherfuckers exist? Because guess what? Hi.
We got another one, Dex. We got another question right here. Even though the Civil War has been over for a long time, do you feel that
Oh,
the
it's not
old
over.
head are still fighting for the cause today and using us as a scapegoat to do so?
Yes.
Yeah.
Never stopped. Never stopped. Never stopped.
Because think about it. Even look at I've been watching the riots in Atlanta, and you see a lot of stuff that happened, and the male sapiens are using that to cause destruction because they want a race war, and you know they're gonna get away with it. They're gonna look at us crazy because they know that we're out there.
Because if any of ours are caught on film starting some shit, they'll have them motherfuckers pulled over and locked up, if not killed.
Matter of fact, did you hear the story about how this black couple got pulled out in Atlanta and the dude was tased and he had a condition and got tased?
Yeah, driving the truck with the kids in the car.
No, it was him and his wife.
Yeah. 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 That one. I was
And
thinking
got
about
pulled out. He got pulled out. He didn't even know
I
what's
was thinking
going
about the one
on.
in
He got
Dallas.
pulled out and got tased. Like I said, I appreciate everybody's out there doing what they do, but y'all gotta be careful because you
Yeah.
know the folks that don't look like us, they gonna go out and do something because they're like, oh, we can do this shit because they're gonna just blame the black folks for this. They
Right.
are.
Speaking of which, talking about scapegoats, how about we can stick right there in Atlanta? How about they've been calling her Red Dress Bay of late, which, hey, she says she's native, and yeah, but black ladies being accosted by the police uses his actual bike, because there's bike cops. He used his actual bike and started pushing on old girl, and the chick in the red just grabbed the bike and snatched it and him.
Well,
Yet,
that's just like the folks.
yet they're scapegoating and saying this black man who's wearing a yellow book bag is the culprit.
That's just like the
That's
folks
what
that
I
stole
mean
the
by they
horse.
treat us different.
Well, that's just like the folks that stole the horse. They don't give a fuck.
Or better yet, let's take it to Scottsdale, Arizona. Jake Paul. Y'all ever heard of
But
him?
you know what? You know what? Look, I'm gonna just say it right now. Fuck Scottsdale.
Yeah, well, I've heard some bad things about Scottsdale. But you ever heard of Jake Paul? Any of y'all? Anybody watch YouTube? Yeah, him and his stupid ass
Skateboard.
brother Logan. Yeah,
Yes,
well,
skateboard kid, right?
they started the looting of Fashion Square Mall last night. He did it on his Instagram Live or Facebook Live, whatever the fuck it was. It was one of them social media services. He did it on live, proudly. You know where he is right now? At home. You know what happened if I would have done that?
You'd be
Been in
dead.
jail.
You think my black ass would be at home?
Nope.
Because if you don't understand why I'm tired, why I'm irritated, it's because I'm tired of every time I walk out the house that I'm afraid of what my last words could have been to my kids and to my fiance. I'm afraid that I might have a dog who may still be sitting at the door waiting for me to walk back in it. Because I can get pulled over for God knows what, because police pull you over for any fucking thing. And because I'm black, they could be having a bad day. And that could be my last day. And if you think I'm lying, ask Philando Castillo how that went. Who was doing what he was supposed to do? Oh, they should just cooperate. So I get shot for trying to give you my wallet like you asked me to.
Mm-hmm.
Or we can go talk about Sandra Bland, who pretty much was starved in jail for 2 days until she died because she was
Breonna
pulled
Taylor.
over
Breonna Taylor. She was chilling in her house, sleep
in her house
in
that
her
y'all
house.
served the wrong. Oh, you served the warrant for
And
in
the
the
fun thing
wrong
about
fucking
and you know what?
house.
And the fun thing about it was they arrested the dude that they was looking for.
10 miles away. 10 miles away. Yeah.
Matt, what you got? How you feel about all this, man? I know you've been kind
Uh,
of quiet, but how you feel about it?
actually, I'm just getting a text here. Sorry, I need to get running. I need to do more sandbagging. The river's coming up quite quick right now.
Hey man,
Okay.
hey look, just be safe out there, bro. You know we count
I'm
on
just
you. Be
trying
safe out
to
there, man.
make sure I have a town to survive this.
Yeah,
You
because you need to. Because I'm trying to come up. My sabbatical's in the week, and I need to come up there and
right.
hang with you for a little bit.
You are a escape plan. You got to survive, mother. Hey, go.
You got to. I'm
Yeah,
trying.
I
I'm
got to
trying.
go do some more sandbag runs here. I'll let you guys know how it all goes.
Hey man, be careful out there, bro.
Yeah.
We there with you. We not there
Yeah.
in full body, but we there. So just hit us
Yeah.
up if you need anything, man.
I'll give you some of my Hulk strength if I need to.
Cause look, I'm trying. Look, June 6th is my last day, so we got a plan when I come up there, so I can hang with you. So
As long as this town survives this flood that's happening right now, I'll have a spot for you to come to.
absolutely, but be safe out there, man. For real, be
Yeah.
safe out there.
I'll do my best. I got the
Yeah,
tank.
hey man.
All right.
Yeah, for real. So,
You guys
But
have a good one.
you
all
too,
right,
man.
man. All right,
Uh,
be safe, bro.
I want to address something that I saw the other day where they said that when it comes to Black Lives Matter, that it seems that only black men matter when it comes to these kind of situations because no one makes a fuss when a black woman dies. That's bullshit.
I think it's because
We actually,
I think it's the matter because the fact that I gotta give a shout out to my black women
yeah,
because y'all go so hard for us.
yeah,
We gotta return the favor.
we
They
do.
do.
But I will say this: the reason why it doesn't seem like when it comes to Black Lives Matter and all of the protests and things of that nature that we don't go as hard for black women because y'all aren't the ones getting killed at a rate that we are.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
yes, you are.
but
You yes, y'all are victimized too. But mainly when it comes to y'all being the victim, y'all are the ones surviving us
but at
and
the same,
having
but
to
you
worry
know
about it.
what? At the same, I gotta go off a tangent, bro.
Go tangent, my man, tangent on.
Black women have been holding us down for years.
They and
They've been
I'm grateful that they did.
they yeah they've been the voice that even when we chastise them or be misogynistic or we treat them like they're not supposed to be treated.
Let's be
Black
real.
they've been holding us down, man. And
Let's
I
be
think
real. Let's be real. We when it comes to black men towards black women, we have verbally abused and mentally abused them for so long.
absolutely. And this is why I don't want to get too much because we're running over time right now. But
Ain't no time, bro. That's why I started early.
this is why I
Planned on
didn't speak.
planned on this shit.
This is why I didn't speak on the Boosie Dwayne Wade situation because I've seen a lot of men who sided with Boosie, and I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna say anything. But
We talked about that in my goddamn dining room, bro.
oh, we had a good conversation,
I need a drink after that one.
bruh. Why you think I'm drinking now? Look, I was prepared today.
Yeah, because black men, listen to me. Listen to me good.
Look, listen to bro. Bro about to drop some knowledge. Listen to bro.
Boosie is not the answer. Okay, when it comes to your children, do not follow that idiot. I've stayed silent on this fucking law. Do not follow that fool. Okay, for one, teaching a 12-year-old how to have sex, child abuse. Paying an adult for any sexual favor at any point whatsoever, prostitution. Oh, doing it multiple times make you a repeat offender. You can't raise a child and think you can mold them to be straight or mold them not to do something of a rather. Because guess what? Hey, Boosie, what you gonna do when your child grows the fuck up and decides he likes dick because he don't seen too much pussy since he had it since he was 12? Or he grows up and don't know how to approach a fucking woman because the woman that he's had since he was 12 years old has been paid for by his goddamn daddy. So now he's a fucking what's the word that the Caucasians like to use on us? Is it let's see, degenerate? No, no. Super pred? No, no. He's a fucking idiot. Good job. I'll be Dwayne Wade 10 days out of 10 when it comes to supporting my kids. I'm going to accept the decisions
You
and
know
I'm going to
what?
stand by them.
And you know the funny thing about it is that people are so,
I hate
especially
people.
black men, they're so homophobic. We are very homophobic. I'm calling all of us out. We're very homophobic because they would rather have a son that is not gay and they will accept them. I'm gonna tell you right now, and this is just honest truth right now. If Terrence McClendon would come up and say, "Dad, I like boys," I'll be like, you know what?
Cool. All
It
right.
don't even matter because I accept you for who you are and I love you.
Yeah, yeah,
Parents are loving to their kids when it's a condition.
yeah.
It would be a condition.
I, I, I will tell y'all this, and I don't speak on it much. My youngest child has already told me that she likes girls. And guess what?
You still love it the same.
Don't bother me one way or the
That's
other.
why you have to be. That's what
I don't care.
separates good parents from great parents.
I
Matter of
don't care.
fact, not even good parents. Average parents from great parents. You're gonna
I,
love your
I, I,
child regardless. You're gonna love your child regardless of what how they're feeling, and you're gonna give them
right.
that avenue to express how they feel.
Yeah. Because to me, as long as I'm one of these and I have air that I can draw into my lungs, I don't care what my children do. I'm going to support them because that's my goddamn job as a parent. It isn't let's try to sway them into doing this because I want grandbabies. Give a flying
Hey,
fuck.
your homegirl said it best right here.
Elena's versed in the. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Bill. Okay. We've got this thing. It goes way back. It's gone back over a decade. That's Bill. Bill is very versed in legalese. Like she could probably talk loop. She could probably talk circles around lawyers if I let her. Got to keep that one under control. That one there. Yeah. So yeah, but okay. Yeah. Anywho, when it comes to my kids, I don't care what they do. They're my kids. Their lives are theirs to live, not mine. It's my job to support them and try to help them get to the points to where they can reach their dreams. It's not my job to try to sway them. Oh, well, I might eventually want grandbabies. Let me try to. Fuck that. If you don't want kids, you don't want kids. You want to go be an astronaut? Go be a goddamn astronaut. I'll help you build a goddamn rocket. You want to be a WNBA star? Then let's go outside and play basketball. We can get in the paint and I'll teach you some things. You want to be an artist? Then shit. Okay, cool. What you need? You need a you need tablets. You need books. You need pens, paper. What you need? You need paint. I got you. That's my job. Not a, oh well, I don't think that's a beneficial damn. I don't think that field there is beneficial. You shouldn't do that. No, your dream is yours. My job as a parent is to support your dream. If you want to be the best fry flipper at goddamn, you want to be the best burger flipper at goddamn McDonald's, then guess what? You go be the best goddamn burger flipper you can. Hey, yeah, deep down inside, I'm gonna hope that that's just a pit stop until you can find something better. But if that's what you choose, you want to do, you're still my child. You're still my goddamn child. That comes first. Period. And if you can't get that, then you don't need to be a parent. Period. Point blank.
We got another comment, bro.
Hey, Danny, how you doing? Oh shit! Thanks for watching,
She
Danny.
she she, ca- she came out with the fire too,
Oh
and I
shit!
agree with
Damn,
her.
dropping bombs.
I agree with her.
Huh. Mm.
As a parent, you gotta love your kids.
Shit,
You
she
really
she
do.
she she dropping napalm on this motherfucking Sunday. Shit.
I'm
Go ahead.
surprised she ain't. I'm surprised she ain't beat me up because I said I don't like John Cena.
Do, 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 do. Let me quit before she calls me.
Hey, look, she really gonna be mad because I said I like The Rock. She called by his real name. So,
Yeah, she's getting better at that. She's getting better at that.
but
I
she
don't
made a
know
good. She
why
made
she
a good point.
just dislikes The Rock so much, but it happens.
But
Anywho,
she
but
she
yeah,
but she made but she
her
made a
points
good
are
point.
completely valid. I mean, when it comes to a child, it don't matter if you got a man or woman, two women, 14 dudes. It don't matter. Whatever your situation is, as long as they are taking care of that child, then why do you care? Why do you fucking care? She just stated her mother was bisexual, but she's straight as an arrow. So now what? Because that works in reverse. I'm straight. Kim's straight. My child's a lesbian. Oh, by the way, my mom's straight. My dad's straight. My brother's dad is straight, but my brother is bisexual.
It's all about
So
preference, bro. It's
now
all
what?
it's all about preference. Like whatever Boosie did, his son could have came out and said that he likes women's or he likes men. It doesn't matter. It really don't. It really doesn't matter.
Right. Because Elena said it best. I would rather my child tell me I'm gay than to say, yeah, this is Detective Sanders, and I need you to come down and identify this body that may or may not be yours.
Or what's even worse? Uh, to catch a predator.
Yeah. Uh, uh,
Hey Dex,
yeah,
get your girl. Dex, get your girl.
that. I'll play the John Cena theme for you later, okay?
Yeah.
Quit acting up, lady. Jesus Christ. Anywho, it,
She
it,
cool
it
though. She she
happens.
she all right. She all right.
Yeah, it happens. It's just,
Oh, hey,
yeah,
hey, Dex, your fiance dropped the bomb right now.
yeah, she did. My parents are heterosexual. My brother's father is heterosexual. My blood brother, Christopher Stefan Cooley. Yeah, I used his government name. What y'all gonna do about it? Not a goddamn thing. He's bisexual. The last mate he had was a dude. Does that make me look at him different? Absolutely not. I still want to punch him in the head. Why? Because he's my brother.
Why are you so
Because he's
violent,
my
dog?
because he's
Why
my
are you so
brother.
violent?
Because he bit me. The fucker bit me. Okay, that's why. I grew up with him, so yeah, I want to beat him up because he's my brother. Because I want to see him do great things, and I know how my brother operates. So he's my brother. That's why. But because he's my brother, I will protect my brother. Because I'll tell you right now, if Akia, Arissa, Kim, Chris, Dre, Mike, Matt, Phil, or anyone else that's close to me is treated like George Floyd, guess what? I won't burn one city down. I have friends all over this fucking country, and I'll burn this some bitch to the ground myself. Because many of you keep forgetting I have a very, very, very good brother named Jake. We are well versed in some stuff. That's why we're tired. Because if I get pulled over, it could possibly be my last moments. Whereas I've seen people get pulled over that don't look like me and get a warning after cussing the cops out, after telling the police what they're not going to do. Whereas I have to already have my license, my registration. I have to have my
Hey,
phone put
look.
up somewhere
Hey, look.
already ready, or I'm
Hey,
going
look.
to die.
I already said that if it gets to that point, I'm just gonna drive around Arizona naked and put my. I'm gonna drive around naked. I'm gonna put my license plate. I'm gonna put my license, my driver's license, and my registration on the door. So when they pull up, they can see all that, and they tell me to roll it down. I'll be like, I'll be like, I ain't got nothing.
So we going straight to Burning Man. I got you.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Dre's talking about streaking driving because he ain't playing.
Hey, look.
Yeah,
Hey, look.
but that's the difference. Me and Dre, we have to prepare for if something goes wrong while we're driving. Do you? But you wonder why I'm upset? And you wonder why it doesn't bother me watching this country burn to the ground. Because maybe when we rebuild it this time, we get it right.
Not one bit.
And then people are talking about religion, this, that, and the other. You talking about the same religion that had a God that destroyed the world twice because he was unhappy? Don't worry, I'll wait. Oh, did you not know I know the word? If you know my name, you know I'm a junior. Senior is a pastor. I know the word quite well. So for every verse you could throw at me, I could throw one to counter you. Yeah. Because the same religion that tells people they shouldn't eat seafood and shouldn't marry an unclean woman.
Well, I know a certain ladies listen right now, but I'm gonna eat some pork.
Gotta go. Don't kill me. I didn't do it. I didn't get it. Yeah, I didn't do it. But yeah, there's a verse to counter every verse in the Bible.
Yep.
There's one that says that any unclean woman should be stoned in public. Unclean woman means any woman that has had in that times an unclean woman was any woman that's not a virgin.
Well, that's against the law because all the strippers would be killed. Then we don't need that. We don't need that.
Oh, and by the way, rape was kind of normal in that time frame. So almost every woman was unclean.
Hey man, look, Dex, get your fiance.
I mean, she telling the truth. I ain't trying to catch them skibbities. Look, her birthday on June 12th, so I know what type of Gemini she be. No, I'm good. I share a birthday with AI.
I share a birthday with Shawn. I share a birthday with Shawn Michaels. So I mean,
okay. And I don't want to see you have to get Sweet Chin music because I share a birthday with AI and Prince, and I want to be able to see my birthday. I can't protect you. You know
she can't kick that high, so we good.
Yeah, but she can punch people in the side. See, you trying to get us fucked up, bro. You ain't shit, bro. Goddamn.
Now I'm happy we having this conversation, but look, Me and my bro, we just having fun right now. We're just trying to laugh the pain away because we know what happened. We know what's going on right now.
Yeah,
Don't get it
yeah.
twisted that don't get it twisted that we're laughing right now because we know definitely what's going on. So don't get it twisted.
So Kim gets an alibi. Thanks, Bill. So I gotta die. Me and Dre gotta
Oh,
die.
oh, oh, you got.
Damn, oh, and Danny shares a birthday with the Undertaker. All right, cool. I'll toe
I
the
thought I
line and
thought
shit.
I thought it was John Cena you shared a birthday with.
No, no. John Cena's gonna
Let me
be
live
her.
alone. Let me leave it alone. Danielle, we cool.
John Cena's gonna be her husband. That's the difference.
Danielle, we cool. Don't, I'm just telling jokes because I know we had a couple heated debates in the wrestling group. So just know that I'm just joking around. Don't kick my ass, okay?
Yeah, yeah. Don't get that one upset. She'll. Yeah, no. But yeah, we know how to joke. We know how to play around because we have to.
We have to.
Because the
We gotta
truth of
laugh
the
the pain
matter
away. We gotta
is
laugh the pain away.
exactly the truth of the matter is we're black men that are
Hmm.
parents. So everything that we see in the news, every killing, male or female, it hurts. Because each time, the first thing we think about is the next time could be mine. And I'm not the type of person that's going to cope the way George Floyd family did. I know my type. I am a veteran of the United States Marine Corps. I've been trained in one thing and one thing only to search and destroy. You take mine, I'm taking yours. And I have a lot of friends who will stand beside me as I do it. That's why I laugh. So I don't have to turn into Bane in front of your eyes. Because everything we've been going through is bullshit. It's a goddamn shame we have to loot. We have to riot. We have to destroy for you to finally listen to our pain. We've had this pain for 400 some odd years, and you ignored it. We were told that we're just making things up, or we're race baiting, or this and that, or it's not that important, it's not that bad. You can kiss my ass. Because until you are fully ready to take a walk in our shoes and understand our struggle, you aren't for us. It's either you're for us or are you against us. We don't have time for middle of the road anymore. Martin Luther King said it when a good man goes silent, that's when the real trouble is. Because you told us to peacefully protest. That didn't do shit. We kneeled. That didn't do shit. You got mad at Nike. Nike made more money. Because your dumbasses were buying the shit just to burn it. What does burning stuff do? Oh, you guys are fucking animals. You're destroying your own communities. We don't give a fuck about what you got to say anymore. We don't. I told you before, if you treat someone like an animal after so long, they'll turn into one. You created our monsters. And the ones with us that are sane are done trying to hold them back. I've watched parts of Atlanta get caved in. I watched the CNN building get pretty much destroyed on national TV. Yeah, I was watching as that happened. I've watched Don Lemon, yes, that Don Lemon, go from Don Lemon, who used to be damn near Coonan, to Don Lemon Pepper. Because that motherfucker's tied too. And you know that's bad. When somebody that every black person on the planet used to get tired of hearing his fucking voice when he came on, because he was more right side leaning than anything. To he is done with it because everything he said last night is absolutely true. Too many of the ones who do have the voices that our generation, oh, I'm sorry, not our generation, the generation that's growing up will actually listen to are awfully silent. And it's deafening. Your silence has been noted. You want us to continue being the good little fucking tap dancing black man that you want us to be? Then treat me like a goddamn equal. Because until you treat me like an equal, I'm going to treat you like the animal that you treat me like. My grandfather told me this one day, and I never understood what he meant. If we treat you the way you treated us, this country would no longer exist. Seems like he was right, huh? Because that some bitch is sure burning.
Oh, and I'm gonna holler at y'all LeBron fans real quick. Michael Jordan just released a statement about the George Floyd situation.
God
So
damn, bitch.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Throw
I just
LeBron
put
in this shit.
I just put it on my Facebook page since y'all
Okay, okay,
feel that Michael Jordan
okay,
don't speak on real
okay.
life issues. He just released a statement, and I tag a couple folks in there so they can go read it.
Oh my lord, this fool don't brought Michael Jordan in this. Really, really.
Because a lot of people said that Michael Jordan was silent on everything going on, and you know me, I'm like Pusha T when he went at Drake. When everybody was talking about how Drake buried Pusha T, I'm going for the
Well,
underdog.
yeah, when it came to you and Pusha T and Drake, you didn't let up. Even after it
Well,
was
I'm not
dead and
letting up
gone,
today. That's
you was
why
still bearing that motherfucker. I was like,
that's
God
why I
damn,
dropped the
Drake.
bomb today because everybody talking about how Michael Jordan didn't say anything. He said something about a few minutes ago, and I tagged folks in there talking about how he didn't say anything. So I want all the smoke. I'm ready for
I,
all the smoke on that.
right, Ice Dwarf. This is actually live. This is not a recording. This is this current moment. It is 6:36 Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, on the 31st of May. Nice for you to join us. We appreciate it. Yeah, this is yeah. Michael Jordan said something, so yeah, that's something. Beyonce said something, so I will give her credit for that. But a lot of them haven't. The ones that actually people listen to haven't said shit. And the truth of the matter is they're not ready to be a leader. They don't understand what that means. Sure, you can ask a question. What you got?
Oh yeah, we here for the long haul. Matter of fact, let me go refill my cup because I'm ready for the smoke today. I
Oh
am
boy.
ready for the smoke.
Well, go refill your cup then.
All right, give me a few minutes.
My opinion on the looting and the burning down of private property. I'm down the middle on it. And the reason being is am I encouraging people to go loot and burn things down? No. And it's also come out that most of the looting and burning down of things were not by the peaceful protesters. But at the same time, in the same vein, the looting is the reason why they started to listen to us. If we would just if all of the protests would have stayed peaceful protests, George Floyd's death would have been off the news yesterday. They would have went back to talking about COVID-19 and how there's hold on. Scooby-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Global cases. There's 105,704 deaths of COVID 19 in America, which is 5, 6, 7, maybe 4 times higher than the second largest. Yes, the looting did end up bringing in the National Guard, but the truth be told, the National Guard was going to get called in anyway. Every protest, they call in the National Guard. Every last one of them. Whether we do it peacefully or we don't. It's, I'm sorry, every protest that involves African Americans, the National Guard gets called in. However, if you storm the Capitol within this, with a semi-automatic or automatic assault rifle, because your governor, there's plenty of evidence. Washington, go check. I'm not going to do the research for you at this moment. I am too tired and too frustrating because I've had to give history lessons and school a lot of people in the last, well, hell, now we ain't going to talk about the last couple hours, but the last couple of days. But yeah, when governors say that they're locking down their state for safety reasons, so the spread of coronavirus it can be somewhat contained, people are rushing their state capitals. National Guard wasn't called in.
You
Yeah,
know why? And you know what? And I heard through a couple of good sources they might employ deploy active duty on this.
yeah, they're talking about it. I don't know how that's gonna go. Um, being veterans, yeah, part of me can see that being a tool that they try to use, but it's not gonna go very that's not gonna go as um there's a lot of active duty people that I've chatted with on Twitter as of late that are fed up with the shit too. So that might not go as well as some would say. Yes, I dwarf. We both live in America.
I'm in
Um,
Phoenix, AZ, bro. I live in probably one of the most racist states in the country, Arizona.
if it's not the hottest state, this some bitches. God damn.
Oh no, I didn't say hottest. I said the racist most
Nah,
state.
I think Florida and Georgia still got. I mean, yeah, I think those two still got that.
Nah, Arizona's got it. They've been a red state for about a while.
I don't know the last time I seen Georgia blue. So
It hasn't been. I still remember when the Jan Brewer. If you don't know about Jan Brewer, Google her. She was the governor of Arizona that cussed out Barack when he came here.
yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that.
Yep.
Um, Raymond, the you think the riots are gonna soon escalate into ambushing the police? I don't think so. I think I think once the people the I don't want to say the people in charge, but uh, I want to say when governors and congressmen start getting the true picture that people are fed the fuck up and they start changing things, which is going to happen sooner rather than later, considering they literally just I literally saw a representative get smacked in the face by a fucking police officer yesterday. Things are going to start changing, and it's going to start changing quickly because the ones attacking the cops aren't the ones that are trying to protest peacefully. So there's that. Ice Dwarf, I appreciate you feeling bad for us, but you don't have to. We
No, hey, look. We're veterans. We're veterans,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
We are
yeah.
veterans. We've
We've
seen we've
we're a
seen
tough
the
lot.
shit, bro.
We're a tough lot. We've been through some things, and I have a I have a great coping mechanism of right here. I got one of those. Oh yeah, there's a reason why my stream is also on Twitch. I also have two lovely teenage daughters that I love with everything that I got. I got my two mutts downstairs. One is a beagle terrier thing, Bob. I can't remember all of the breeds in her, and I got a boxer that has just this tiny smidge of pit in her, and she's like the most goofy, um, lazy dog ever. Like she'll play for 2 minutes and then come lay on my feet. Like so, I'm okay. I'm okay. And then I also have a fiance that supports any and everything I do, as long as it ain't gonna put us in a bad spot. So I think I'm okay. And then my brother, literally, my brother right there.
That's my ride or die right there, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. That way. He lives like 24 minutes away. Like
And he got a key to my place. So if something happens to me, he knows he can come in.
yeah. Matter of fact, I need to go check on him because I know he did just have to get the truck fixed. And boy,
Hey man, look, I got some pasta ready. So if you want to pull up, man, just come on.
dinner?
Yeah,
What?
yeah. I got the Instapot. You know I got the Instapot. So I took that. Look. Funny story,
Speaking of which, babe, you need to teach him how to use that thing because apparently he almost burned his face off.
man. Look. Dog, I'm gonna tell you right now. Whoever is on my friends list on Facebook, I hate y'all because I was trying to vent my Instapot and I got steam with some steam. I hate y'all. I really do. I hate y'all. But the pasta is ready, so if y'all want to pull up, man, you got the key. Pull up.
I appreciate the fact that there's gonna be free food, but I think is it gonna be an MLB the Show kind of night, or will it be a Warhammer kind of night? I'll probably play MLB the Show because I like being the starting right fielder for the Atlanta Braves. And
Well, I'm gonna watch.
I gotta make my pitcher. I'll let
I
Tim
got.
name them. So
I got.
we'll
I
see.
gotta watch. I'm gonna watch the Big Ten. They're doing a throwback type day
Yeah.
on all the football games. So right now, it's
Oh,
the Nebraska versus Iowa in 2014,
oh,
where
that's a
Iowa
classic
won
game.
on the field goal. So I'm gonna watch
Yeah, that's
that.
a classic. Yeah, those are classic games.
So I'm gonna watch that. So that's where I'll be at.
Ain't nobody sleeping on you, Danny. Goddamn woman. Shit, we know your little short ass can fight. Shit, now, behave. Now, shit, I love
You
you
know
too.
what?
You
Matter of
crazy?
fact, I'm about to watch John Cena lose to The Rock, so she'll be really mad at
Oh,
me.
well,
So I'm gonna
stop
watch
that.
that.
Stop. God.
So that's all good, man.
Yeah.
You know what? Look,
Thanks.
let me say this. Let me say this. Me and my bro, we joking right now. We're having fun. We're laughing, but this is how most of the time we're trying to ease the pain
Yeah.
because we got
Right
guys
now.
like we got guys like Arbery, Ahmaud Arbery, George
Right.
Floyd, Sandra Bland, Trayvon Martin. We got those guys, those people out there that are dying for basically trying to live. It hurts. It really does. It hurts because I could walk out here to go to my mailbox if something happened to me. Or Dex can go out to his
Yeah.
garage and something happens to him.
Yeah.
You have to understand the fact of the matter is the plight that we're dealing with right now.
Yeah. I
People
mean,
don't like us right now.
the
They
one
don't.
that hurt. The one that hurt me the most is. Yes, I said it's that bad.
It is bad. Because think
Tamir
about it.
Rice.
Think about it. Me and Dex are parents.
Yeah.
My son wants to go to a party in about 2 hours. He wants to go to a party. You know what I said to him?
At 8,
I didn't say go have fun, enjoy yourself. What I say?
be
I
safe.
said watch your surroundings, and if something
Mhm.
pops off, walk away. And if a police officer approaches you, be respectful. And I know sometimes that doesn't help because even if you're respectful to a police officer, you're still probably going to get checked because of your skin.
Yeah,
That's my
we
biggest fear right now.
we
Do I want
literally
him
have
to?
to
Do I
teach
want
our
him to go enjoy? Do I want him to go enjoy his party and be a kid and enjoy the party and chill?
of course,
Absolutely.
of
But
course.
I know with everything's going on, sometimes you just got to be that overprotective parent. Because I already
Yeah.
said it. I said it on my Facebook. I said if something happens to Terrence Shamar McClendon, three things are going to happen. You're either going to put money on my books because I'm going to be in jail. You're going to attend my funeral. And if you're really close to me, which is the boy right there on the right, you're going to carry my casket to my grave. That's it. That's how I mean. I may not be a lot of things, but the one thing that I take pride in is the fact that I'm a good father, and I take that seriously. So them
Um,
three options right there are gonna be the only options I have when I'm in that situation like a George Floyd or a Trayvon Martin. I'm gonna be in that situation like,
right. And see, for me, the one that hit the hardest is Tamir Rice, 12 years
yeah.
old, playing with a toy in the park. Let's see,
Shoot,
Tamir
even me
Rice.
with Trayvon Martin, he was just going home.
Let's
He
see,
all he
Tamir
was just
Rice was
going home.
12. Let's see, Tamir Rice was 12 in 2014 when he died. He would have been 18 years old this year
Or
in
it's just like,
November.
or even worse, it was like Jordan Rice just chilling in his car, listening to loud music. Cause you know me, Dex. Come on, when you have a good
Slaps.
song, you gonna slap. You
Slaps.
gonna turn the volume up.
Slaps. I, I drove home yesterday and I was slapping Justin Timberlake the whole way. Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
I'm just saying. Just the fact of the matter is, it's like we're getting punished for doing stuff that other people do on a regular basis.
As a matter of fact, I was in Walmart listening to Justin Timberlake. A white guy pulled up to me listening to his music louder than I did, but when I got out the car, I was the one that got looked at. Like I was crazy.
Right. Like I'm saying, like it's crazy right now. Like
And that was the cop. A cop was eyeballing me like, what the fuck are you doing? Bruh, I turned my music down. Yeah, yeah, I turned my music down. What are you talking about?
oh yeah,
Justin Timberlake is offering to bail out protest. Yeah, that's what the go ahead,
he's
Justin. I
join
don't
he
talk about
he's joining Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick said the same. So
yeah, Colin and Justin been friends for a while, and I fucks with it. I fucks with it. I fucks with it heavy. Cause if y'all would have listened when Colin did what he did, he probably wouldn't be in this position. But yeah, you know, it, and Ice, you're absolutely right. Everyone does need to be treated equally. But is that's something that hasn't happened across the world, not just here, but everywhere. People either get discriminated based on their financial status, their skin color, their gender, what part of town they live in. It's gotten to a point to where I get discriminated based on what video game system I'm playing. I have friends that won't that don't fuck with me anymore because I play my Xbox more than I play my PlayStation. Did I say that only Xbox matters? No, I never said only Xbox matters. But that's what they're acting like. Uh, eh? What was that?
Sorry.
You good, bro? You know, you good. Happens, but yeah. Equality for all. Period. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Night, Danny. Go. Let's see. 6, 7, 7 o'clock. You probably have work tomorrow. Yeah. Get some rest. Mike, I think Dre opened the video on his phone. He probably got sent something. It happens. His phone just kind of decided it wanted to act up.
That's my bad, man. That's on me, bro.
It don't matter, bro. It don't even matter.
We'll talk about it off the show, bro.
That bad, huh?
Look at my eyes and tell me what you see.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn.
But hey, look, we ain't worried about your balls. Stop dribbling your balls. All right, we
Giveaway
good.
time. Yeah. 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 It's apparently it's giveaway time. So,
No, it's not. I don't have nothing.
uh I can give away free likes, shares, and subscribes. Hopefully y'all liked this any a little bit. Um, I would discuss more, but the more I look at this list of, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, of this, of all the people who lost their lives, and then I think about this. That is the man who killed George Floyd's police complaint record.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. We got somebody. We got somebody else.
Yeah,
Somebody else.
we got somebody else.
Somebody else
That
want
guy
to say
himself.
something.
Yeah, it's that guy.
I pat
It,
her. What
it's
up,
Hey,
that guy.
Mike?
I don't.
Mike.
Hey, man, I don't. I really didn't want to show my face, but
You all right, Mike? You sound like you're crying, bro. Do I need to come over there and suplex you one good
Hey,
time?
look,
Let me
look, look.
see.
No, no,
man,
no. I think
I'm
it was the
not
fact.
crying. All right.
It's the fact that what I played, that was my personal life, and I shouldn't have played that. But sometimes you gotta. It's a cry. It's a cry to your brothers to play it. So
You,
yeah.
you an idiot.
I don't even want to know what the hell you just said.
Well,
I know,
I
I know
know
what he
I know
said.
I need Dex and Mike. We got to do a private chat. We got to talk about that. So
uh, I don't like the way that sounds.
Me neither. Me
you see,
neither.
look, y'all see the look on my face right now.
Yeah.
Well, we'll we'll
Um.
we'll we'll do that. I'll probably leave with George. Well, not George, but with Jordan Lucas's Devil's Work. But yeah,
Uh. Yeah, man.
and yes, Ice. That is actually
But
just a small
let Mike
percentage of the deaths.
let
But
Mike
what
say
you
what
got,
he
I,
Mike?
got to
I
say.
this is not pardon. This is not red cup rants, but I just want to say this, man. This is has been an emotional just couple of days, week, for me. Um, just just seeing all of what's going on. It reminds me of what Dex was saying about Will Smith stat, and he was saying it's like racism has never really gone anywhere. It's just being videotaped, and that's the truest thing that we can ever see. It goes back to Abraham in the Bible. It goes to Jesus' time. It goes to you know it goes to even to the to Greeks. That all the mythologies and all the stories that you hear from this revolting and breaking down the walls of Jericho. Has always been some type of revolt um and some type of hatred towards a people. And one of the things that have really bothered me with this subject is something that I'm having a hard time getting over. It's like because now I'm making a turn not only for myself but for us. Because when I do something, I'm not just doing things for myself. I'm doing this for everybody around me, and everybody around me are of different ethnicities and backgrounds. So for me to sit back and say, you know, I see why black people are doing that shit, and I see why the business, seeing people from different colors losing their business. These whether you like it, how this person, or whether you like how much how much money this person is, making, or if he's not sharing, if he or she is not sharing it the way that you see fit, it doesn't matter. It's still their business. It's still what they work their asses off to get. So for me to sit back and see a lot of these, the looting, the shooting, killing people, dragging people out of the damn, out of the cars. You see the cops in New York. These people are, running over people. It's just it's crazy for me to just sit back and watch this type of stuff. So I don't really want to speak on, my true personal uh, feelings about, this subject,
Yeah.
because again, we are in the business of people, and that's we're trying to connect with all people and not leave anyone out. So if I come out and just state my opinions on things, I'm only looking at things from my personal standpoint, my personal view, and I don't think, this is one of the reasons why we're in these times right now, because people won't take the time out to really, see why this person feels that way. Why did they do this? Why did they do that? And ultimately, man, if there will be any change, without doubt, there will be any change. That's just the way of the world. There's good, there's bad, and that's just the way it is. And like I said, if we want it to get better in some way, you just have to understand where everybody is going. Because, like I said, man, I got people who have helped me get where I'm at, and they're not all black. So it'll be wrong for me to sit back and say that this person or that
Sure.
person is only, you know, this person or that person is responsible for helping me get where I'm going. So I don't want to leave people out. I think, we should keep it that way, keep our personal feelings out of certain situations, just try to understand where everybody's at this kind of time, man. Just like understanding is everything. Understanding is everything. So like I'm gonna just leave with that. Um, I really don't want to speak on this subject anymore. So people gonna wonder what my thoughts on this subject is, and this is why I came on, because I told you guys that I didn't want to speak on this, and um, this is the best I can do without trying to offend anybody. And you know me, man. I don't really give a fuck about offending people, because I'm one of those people. I say what I feel, but at this time, man, it's too delicate of a time for me to just go out spitting out foolishness because I'm emotional about a situation. So we got to be smart about things now, man.
I feel.
True. True.
Yeah. I ain't got nothing else to say though, so I mean I'm good. Unless Dex want to say something, he can close it out.
Uh, I'm gonna answer these comments real quick. Floyd, we appreciate the good vibes. Aaron the cops will going to get this bottom line. I do believe that. Well, I'm hoping that the Chauvin situation, they're going to make an example out of him. Do I do I truly believe it? Track record says he's going to get off, but or get minimum. But with a lot of the police now starting to actually protest with us, maybe that's finally starting to maybe it start to help because it literally took us essentially setting the country on fire to for them to start listening. Do I think the protests are making it worse? Actually, no. For us as black people, there ain't much worse we can get right now because we literally have a death sentence in this country, in our country. I'm not sure how it works in your country, but in our country, we are not treated equally. We literally are pretty much sworn to death the moment we're born. Um, like I said, I'm gonna close out because like I said, I've been listening to Jordan Lucas's Devil's Work most of the day. I will say this: I am very shocked at what I've been seeing on Twitter as of late. Sony just put out a statement saying that they, with Black Lives Matter, and they have been chopping people's heads off in the comments that said, "No, what about all lives matter?" He said, and they literally said, "Until Black Lives Matter, all lives don't mean shit." I was like, "Oh, well, alrighty then, Sony." So they'll probably be making some money tomorrow. A lot of the major corporations are now getting on board and trying to make it better. I was informed by my brother, Frank. I was about to use his government name. That the police officers that you talked about that pulled old boy out the car and tased him and all that stuff. They were fired. Yeah, a lot of things are happening and they're happening quickly because after these protests and people starting to be shown that we're not taking it anymore, law enforcement is actually moving faster. Like the state AG, I think it was New York's state AG, that she came out on Twitter and she said send her the video of the cop pulling down the guy's mask and spraying him in the face for no reason. She's literally told the people on her Twitter to send her a copy of the video to her office and she'll take care of it when she gets in the office on Monday. So yeah, like, no, these protests aren't making it worse. They're making it better. They're forcing the hand of the people who we shouldn't have had to never force their hands to be treated better, but they're starting to get there. It's going to be a slow process. It is going to be, if you've ever been in the hospital, it's going to be a slow IV drip for it to get better. But as my grandfather once told me, I know that I will never see the end of racism in my lifetime. I'm here to make progress on paving the road so hopefully that my kids get to see the end goal. That's what we're here for. And if it takes this route getting there, so be it. If peace works, so be it. At this point, my fiance said it best. We tried Martin's methods. We tried Gandhi's methods. We tried peace. Peace ain't working. Well, guess we got to go MLK now. Well,
Malcolm X.
that is Martin. I'm tired. I'll go Malcolm's way now. I'll go with, instead of being Huey Freeman, I'll be Riley. Goddammit. I'll make y'all motherfuckers listen to me.
Right.
See, you want me to be Uncle Ruckus, but my black ass ain't about to be Uncle Ruckus. You treat me like I'm an equal, then you won't have to treat me like I'm a perpetrator, because if you want, I have police in my family, like literally. I know it's a contradiction, but my father is a police officer. Okay, yeah, let's get that out there. Okay, cool. Got that out there. Good. And my father told me this, and I can't believe I heard it from him, but he was the first police officer to tell me this. He said he is tired of the police treating people like animals. He said the more that they treat people of color like animals, the more that people of color are going to look at them the way that we do. We don't trust them. Because the little bit of things that they're doing now is not enough for us to trust them. What's the old saying, Dre? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me
Fool
twice.
me once, shame on me. No, fool me twice. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Well, I live by J. Cole's way of doing it. Fool me once, shame on you.
Or
Fool me
let the
twice,
chopper sing.
shame on me. There won't be a third time. Because you fooled me 3 times, fuck a peace sign.
Let the chopper sing.
So I would love to treat people the way that I want to be treated. But people don't treat me the way that they want me to treat them. And as a black man, it hurts me deep down inside that we had to get to this point to finally be listened to.
Yep.
As a black man, it is nerve wracking. I have a migraine every day now. That when I walk out the house, that I am terrified that my last words to my family, maybe I'll be back. I'm just going to the store. I hardly ever tell my family goodbye anymore because I am terrified that that might be my last words to them. I tell them where I'm going as the last thing I say when I'm walking out the door so they know that something happened either between me and getting to the store or me coming from the store and getting home so they can narrow it down. I do things the way I do to remove doubt, and it shouldn't be that way. It's terrifying knowing I have 2 teenage daughters who have the same color skin as I do. And because they're females, they're going to go through worse than I am. I'm a big black man. I'm 6'2". Oh, wait, hold on. With dreads. And I have 2 teenage daughters. And I fear for their lives every moment that I am awake. I have a fiance that works in the health field. And I really don't want to ever take her to work. Because she's a black woman. And all it's going to take is one patient to have a bad day and decide they want to spit on her or do something. Then what? Those are the fears that my people have. That's just the fear behind the eyes of one black person. There are almost, 40 some odd million of us compared to I don't remember the exact numbers, but I know it's like 120 million white people in America. Yeah, the numbers are very proportionate, but that's what we endure. I'm gonna tell it to you straight because some of the people that you will encounter on social media, like a Candace Owens, will tell you some bullshit. I don't have time to sugarcoat things anymore. I just got to tell you the truth, and this is our truth. This and all we can do is live it. So me and Dre and Mike and all of our friends, we laugh. Because in America, as Dre's shirt says, you're guilty until you're proven more guilty. And even if you are found innocent, you're already dead. So it doesn't matter.
It sucks, bro.
Yep.
It does.
So unless y'all
Absolute
got something to
trash.
say, I'm gonna go back to listen to my jam. And
I ain't got nothing to say, man. I'm
Nah,
good. I got some heat. I got some heat. I'm gonna let off, but we gonna have to cancel the show. Not cancel the show, but stop the show.
end
I
the
got
show
some
for
heat
us.
to let off.
all
All
right.
right. Well, that case, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all tuning in. It's been 2 hours and 10 minutes.
All right, and I apologize for what happened. I was
Yeah,
in my
it's all good.
feelings, so I
Don't worry
apologize.
about it.
I apologize for that. So
It's all good. Don't worry about it. I want everyone to go listen to this song. Listen to the words. Don't hear it. Listen to it. We'll talk to y'all.
all right.